Holy shit. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I was just getting some coffee. Eric. Wally, way up, dude. Hey, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah. I had to make some coffee. Now, pardon me, though, because I do need to find some. Here we go. Sorry about that. I was just making some coffee. Hell yeah, man. I hope everyone's doing well today. Staying lit, staying lifted. Y'all can see, since last time I got a big stream up and going, things have progressed quite well a little bit, yeah. We're getting back up to running strength here. Taking us a little bit, but we got things. That's why I put up that motivational update a couple days ago, man. Nothing too big to wrap the mind around. Huh? Oh, shit. And what a crazy thought that is. Oh, I don't know who'd party harder. Shit, man. Oh, shit. uh, our elders did have a knack for getting a party going, that's for sure. Shit. One second here for me. One, no, that's three. That's one. That's my one. Hell yeah. Hang on a second here, and I'll do what else I need to do to get things booted up here. Need to turn on the TV, get some music going. Oh, shit. A couple of things need to be done here. Oh, dude, I can't wait. We are, PlayStation 5 is coming in today. Shit. So we'll finally be able to get this thing back up and running. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good fucking reference, dude. I ain't heard about Prince in a long fucking time. Good reference. Huh. 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 One thing comes to mind. The fucking Animaniacs reference. Dust for Prince. Lifts up fucking Prince. Not that Prince. Finger Prince. Sorry. First thing that popped into my head, man. No, I haven't heard me some Prince in a while. What's this? Tattoo artist I ain't heard of before. The Lady Pimple Tattoos. Annette LaRue. Well, put her into the tattoo style documentary. Now we're watching that later. One second here. Hell yeah. Shit, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I got another day kind of just free flowing my mentality around the house. So, what to do during that time? Well, I have a whole plethora of different mythological references that I've been talking to y'all for the past couple days about that need getting done. Which by the time I get actually one of these pieces done on the outline stage, that PS5 should be here later on tonight. Yeah. So we got our work cut out for us with some goals in mind. Oh, shit, and might not seem like much, but whole stack of crisp prints to be used for work pieces here coming up. Yeah, buddy. Hang on a second. They made a Halo version of this song, man. Let's see. So I am still studying on cloud placement and backgrounds. Hell yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to try to have this outline stage of this piece done in time today to actually show y'all a full span. What a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. And I'll be smoking a bowl here with y'all soon. Yeah, let's see. Hell yeah. Get some of that started out with the Halo playlist. I can't remember that scene from Halo. That was a fucking badass scene. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'll see what's on next year in just a little bit. On here, because I might pop out a bowl here with y'all too. Yeah. Let me just grab one of these. Grab one of these. What pillow? Get a bong pack. Pack one up here. I got you. Actually, rather than pack one up, I might do a dab. Cheers. Cheers. That tastes beautiful. Now I need to see, about these McCurdy backgrounds. That's what I've been studying here lately. Yeah, so. Hell yeah. Now I'm going to go to... Oh, there we go. Good shit. Good bong it. Well, nick those. Now let's see what we're doing. Ooh. Once again, getting this done. And this one, I got this far, but then I realized that the shading was a little bit off and the proportions were off. So, once again, man, we put in pristine work. Takes us a long fucking time. We're shooting for almost perfection here, so hate to say it, but if somebody were looking at my pieces wanting to get one, they'd expect nothing less. And actually, not so much hate to say that, that gives me inspiration to keep going. AIDS. Oh, poor mom. One thing I'm gonna have to learn is how to do these hand motions without flipping the paper. So I was tattooing on somebody, I'd either have to work from that forced direction or move all the way the fuck around. So I gotta learn how to do that too. Like I said, I got some fun shit to look forward to today. Finally gonna be able to play off a game system. Might do a little bit of game content along with my work here. Bring that down. And I want to create the line, so I want that to go perfectly with that. Down and bend. Wrap back up. Create the same thing going over with these bars. Come down. Once again, man, once I get a better setup, I'll be able to hook things up from an overview and actually be able to show you what I'm doing from an overview. That's my next step. Right now, I'm just working off a dingy phone. The best I can do is give you an update on the piece here every once in a while. Smoke that bowl here. Hang on a second. Hell yeah. Just to even out the ratio of buzz here. My bowl's clogged. What kind are we smoking? Wonder if I got some more of that rose infused flower. This stuff's nice, man. Got this rose petal infused blood. It's got a very nice taste to it. A very nice taste to it. Cheers, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think that's my new that's my new feeling right there. Put in a little bit of a pouch, take a pipe it. Fuck yeah. Must say it feels healthier in my lungs too. Shit. Other reason why I'm just getting back into streaming. I've been in a funny state, fucking hacking my lungs out, fucking cleaning all this shit out. So, let me see here. Oh, that's good, man. I'm staying more. I think Back to my work here. There we go. Bring this over. Bring this down. Work on these cloud designs a little bit. Make sure that the fine points are leaning into what they need to. Well, it's been different from what I've seen with people. I've seen people practice on this art form before they really get somewhere for 2 years, and I've seen other people practice on it for 10. Traditional and things like that, I really took off and got a form with. Matter of fact, I do stuff like that to switch it up every now and then to break myself away from this art form. What I might do today to break up this a little bit, not only do some Irizumi, but do some classic American New traditional as well. So I'm gonna refresh my brain here in some aspects of that as well. Yeah, man. Like I said, I got this whole stack, time to fill with some good prints. I got my Irizumi print and my new traditional one that I'm showing. So that ought to divvy up the styles for the day. Yeah, man. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. There's the classic stuff with like the hearts with the ribbon around it. There's the stuff with like the anchors and the stars. Hell yeah. Got like your flapper girl tattoos. Hell yeah. Thing is, so American traditional, or at least what I've learned from it, is one of those things where it's funny, man. You can add your own niche and style to it, but there's some that have been like Taylor Jerry, for instance. His designs have been renditioned. How do I say? People have added their own little spin to them, but for the most part, you can tell like that was the base part of what started one of the basics of this tattoo form. So that's also what I'm trying to figure out regarding this. Irizumi and American traditional are the two that I think I'm going to be working with for a while. Yeah. Hell yeah. Taking you one all night. Don't have it. You know the guy. That I send your face enough times. Too soon, you got it up. In the morning till the late night. Work is all you will fly away. It's all what you're made to do. You will cry. That was taken. The one whom I don't have baby. And for these results, after I get them done and out today, because that's what I'm kind of aiming for, I'll be posting them up on the feed. So let's say, yeah, anybody who's not tuning in throughout the afternoon, you get a chance to see them later when I post them up. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Go. 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 Come on. Hell yeah. We're still the same. Hell yeah, man. Just get it out, don't let it go. So, like I said, I'm breaking it up a little bit today. Doing some Japanese traditional and some American traditional. So let me see here. There's different notes here, American traditional. Yeah, BP, yes. Sorry about that. I just saw your comments there. Yes. All the stuff I've been getting done and the progress thereof. Yes. Hell yeah. I very much appreciate that. Once again, I know my plethoras take a long time to get done, sometimes months. But really, I strive for what can be the closest to perfection for my designs. And showing them off is all part of the fun, man. I'm going to start making a more scheduled routine. It's going to be some gaps here in between then, where I'll go on work spurts like this, and then I'll set dates to once again show the progress in between. I would say would be a next step to figuring out what we're doing here. Yeah, man. I know people definitely get curious about the whole time I'm sitting here fucking whittling the pages. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not meaning to keep y'all waiting. It just takes a fucking long time if I'm doing just like I said there, striving for the closest I can get to perfection. Shit. Once again, definitely OCD, but I found with my artwork, if I want to vent that anywhere, it's going to be with the perfection in this. Hell yeah. I've been getting flashes done and things like that. But then we're in the part of composition where we have the flashes, we have how we're going to put those together, and then we have stuff like what we do with the Japanese Irizumi work, where we tie in those flashes and then create the whole background for it that really makes it pop and makes that whole piece kind of connect. And once again, you got stuff like this, where with my shot at trying to make an inked out version, but I was misproportionate in some ways like that. Those bar waves didn't have gradients, so that, like, let's say right here would have been gray all the way to dark. And then right here, starting on that one, would have been gray all the way to dark. So you would have saw those sections, but they would have segmented gradiently. I didn't do that on this one, which means I'm going to do it on the next. Yeah, I try to show you what I can for progress. Once again, I know some people have actually gone as far as to, like over on Instagram and shit, post their sneak peeks, and then, yeah, they get those sneak peeks done for the year, set themselves a calendar date, and do their showings. So that's one thing that I'm trying to get in order here. so I can actually, yeah, once again show y'all stuff and get mass-produced work done at the same time. Methods of madness. I would say method to the madness, but shit. Let me see. What I've got to do is get these clouds done, man. They've been pesking me for a couple of days now. Shit. And the thing is, even something as trivial or simple as clouds fucking takes a long time to do. Hey, BP, about that, you probably heard the times where I've opened up a little bit to y'all about, let's say, the path I would have been on if I never had started seriously doing this. It was not a pleasant one. It was not. It would have required me to not really be too much sociable. It would have required me doing shit that isn't pleasant at all. Picking up work that nobody needs doing. So yeah, it's very good here that I'm actually precisely it keeps me out of trouble, because my very method other than this would have been full of trouble. Literally. Oh, if I may open up a tad more, that's why I speak so much about, goodness towards people and keeping good vibes. It goes a little bit deeper, man. I will say this much. Other avenues of work would have been seen as treating people like shit. And yeah, that was never a person I wanted to be so much as pushed to have to be. I opened up, found out that my freedom is a lot bigger than that, and we're here today. Shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, it's pesky because you got to line up details and once again strive for perfection. But this is what I've always wanted to do. Yeah, man, this is what I've always wanted to do. See just how far to the line I could do that and get that. That and well, as far as a manic psychotic note, I've promised myself manically deep down that this will succeed, no matter what I have to do to get it to succeed. Yeah, man. There's definitely a couple of things feeling us while we're still doing this today. Hell yeah. I mean, another little tidbit about those is and one of the reasons aside from the medical things and why I've learned to take things with a grain of salt here on YouTube is yeah, at one point in time it was a lot more real than that. And I'm not talking about like my nursing home jobs and things like that. No, this was a different type of work on the books. Not even on the books. Getting in trouble with people, getting in trouble with other shit. So, yeah, man. I've just learned to be calmer, get my priorities in order as far as this goes. Shit. So I follow this up and over. Just going to create that little bit more of a gap I need for this to go around and over. A lot of messing with angles and degrees and getting very precise measurements. Hell yeah. Yeah, let me do a tune change again here real quick. Hell yeah. I haven't actually listened to this band as a whole in a while. 9 Lashes. Hell yeah, dude. So I'm continuing these clouds going down, figuring out where cloud placement's going to go. And then I also want to... Now this is for the Japanese Irezumi one that I'm working back and forth with in lieu with the American traditional. So for this one, I actually want to work on that Fujin and Rajan idea. Yep. The deities of wind and thunder. Changes the way the whole world now. Where the water is this place right now. Your friends like now. Even if you take me home, stay alone. There we go. No, just where to go. The stars align. Over the storm, something to scream about. Feel lonely. Try not to say the pain is what you make it. You are so mistaken. I will do the change. Step through the changes. Away the empty hole right now. Ah, I haven't rocked out the 9 Lashes in a bit, man. Miss these guys. Hang on a second, and I'll show you how these clouds are going. Once again, might not look like much, but believe me, it is. We're going from how sloppy that was, and I'll say that because those bends right there weren't separated correctly, and there wasn't correct gradients going through. So now what we're trying to do is correct that with this. That one little diamond right there is kind of the figment of spacing. I need to bend that line just a little bit up to match the top of that, which means that'll need to bend out a little bit smoother. Yeah. Stay lonely, stay lonely. Stay there. There we go. And once again, as far as studenting and tutelage, yeah, like I said, I'm in the stage now where it's a miracle when I get a full piece out and done. Right now, I'm in the learning stage and seeing how these designs fit, where designs need to go together. Well, the thing is, I'm challenging myself. I'm trying to learn while get actual pieces done at the same time. Trust me. Reverting back to what you said there earlier, BP. Uh, yeah, dude. All the mental energy it might take to well, everything I've discussed with y'all. It definitely fills up my mental plethora. Good for it too. There could be so much other bullshit that takes up my day. You know, the tune change. There we go. Hell yeah. And let me paste this up a little bit. Hell yeah. Now let me see here. Get a little bit of research here. Wow. I can't open a new tab like that again because AI actually just helped me out a ton. Give me a full rundown of this shit rather than. There we go. Oh shit. So we're gonna see how dharmas would incorporate into this. I just want to go placing them. And once again, that's where research comes in. I am also working on a tattoo field that culturally is usually outside of me. So I want to put every inch of respect I can on that. My research done, see how things would be technically placed properly, and where they would go. Oh yeah, man. So dharmas would technically be these pieces, show them around. Well, kind of around the theme that I'm making now. So that's on course with things. Yeah. Shit, definitely could be a full afternoon job. It's alright. I got a quiet house here today. It's perfect for it. Having a good couple hours here. And by the time tonight comes, I kind of just feel good from sitting here chilling. Getting this done. Go. Let's see here. Get this outline done. Follow this outline going all the way around the page. Get another one of these barred sections out and done. That's going to cascade all the way around the page. Carry on, bringing the clouds down here. I'll come back to that one here just a little bit and modify it. Make sure it's flipped down straight. There we go. Compare prints. Yes. That one. Compare prints with this. Let's see. Okay, those will be fixed when I do the pen parts. Don't worry about those right now. me always. You hypnotize me always. You hypnotize me always. So with the outline of me doing all the line work, it's actually showing me where it's going to be negative scale when I do the ink outline, and that's why I usually have to put another paper on top, because all them dark lines, the line work, it's actually going to be the lighter parts. It's reversed. It's darkened out with the white skin being what's actually going to accent the outline. So once again, usually why I put a piece over that is to show me the outline work, and that's where I usually use the outline to determine the white of the sketch and where I'm going to darken in. Yeah. Some more cloud depth in here. It is what? Only noon? Yeah. I'm going to listen to this again. And I'll turn it down so y'all don't have to keep hearing it over and over again. Oh, shit. I forgot. His soda's cannabis infused. Been a little bit since I got to have one of these. There's something about that dude's formula, how he makes them down here. They kick in fast, dude. Either that or it's my metabolism. Yeah, those fuckers, though, kick in almost instant. Also, for me, that might sound a little bit psychotic. You play the same song on loop over and over and over again, It'll keep you drained on the same fucking project. Aside from getting that shit stuck in your head, oh yeah. I've done that many times. Just manically rocked out to the same song while I'm drilling on a piece non-stop. But I am going to go down. Look up on a good kid song, see that? Slow. Now we are. You got a minute here for me? Fuck off. Who cares? Oh, new Final Destination movie. Bloodline. It's called. Hell yeah. Shit, man. Let's see here. Now, I want to get out another piece of paper because I want to design these different dharmas on a flash sheet that I'm going to use on this piece. So right now, I'm actually showing y'all what all it takes to actually break down one of these pieces. Not just like it's a sketch idea, we put it out there, we get it done. No, there's first the research. I take my elements, get them pieced up and organized, and then we start working on getting the final draft done. That's why I have multiple ideas written out, and for each one of those ideas, it's actually thoroughly explained so I can go back to it each time and keep working on that project. Once again, I know it's a bit of a long process, but for those of you that got the patience, one of the reasons why I'm so grateful, man. I'm looking for good results, and I'll be showing you good results when they're done. Let's see here. Like for the Dharma itself, I have to study kanjis. I have to study the actual language, what kanji I'm going to put on that Dharma, what those kanjis mean. Not just doing my work, but completely understanding my pieces. And once again, to refresh people, how my brain works. Sure, I got the IQ to expense on this. I'm expensing the IQ on this because, well, it's what matters to me, and if I were to expense on anything else, I wouldn't have the room to. So, I'd rather express what IQ I do have on the work I have to get done. Yeah. Hell. Oh, fuck me. Get the fuck out. I'll quit when I'm good goddamn ready. Holy shit. She's seen it all. She means from here to down the hall. She's bright in her own way. What time begins? What time begins? What time begins? I don't know what time begins. Just a minute, eh? Let me see something here real quick. Yeah, those fucking sucks. Can't zoom anymore. My shit's got a glitch on it. I can't zoom. Holy. Time begins. I don't know where time begins. Wake up, brand new day. Time begins. Know where time begins. Alright. Then just study the kanjis. Study the kanjis. Study the dharma. What I want to do. Someone's lost in social view. What's saying? Where's my picture here? Yeah, that's because this shit takes a long time to get done. Yeah. Maybe pay attention for a couple of minutes and you'll see something get done, yeah? Composed in full pieces. Getting full designs done. Right now I'm actually working on backgrounds, Sam. I got those full sections going down, which you can't just map out. You have to be very precise in how those are done. I'm working on somebody else's, like a different culture's tattoo form here. So I want to pay respect to that. I don't just want to fumble it out. Nah. Not only would I not be able to show my work in the end, but I wouldn't be respected towards that culture's work. Now, if I had an overview to set things up from up top, that's what I'm working on getting next, to be able to show you what I'm actually doing. No, fam. Sorry about my initial response. Just generally getting some stuff worked on today. When people go to get these tattoo pieces done, They take days. They take months. And that's actually the whole part about getting one of these tattoos. You're sitting through that much perseverance and pain while they're shading and darkening out your whole body, pretty much. And with Tabori, it's not with a tattoo machine; it's with a bamboo skewer. Hell yeah! Bring this down so I can show you what I'm really getting done here. Following along those sections, creating the Makiri, doing the clouds. Now each one of those clouds has to be kind of parallel with those bars, or at least from a neatness point of view. And then I'm working on the clouds going down, and then it's going to be a Dharma and Fujinarajan piece. Since the Dharma are usually featured around waves and clouds and such, I'm also going to add the gods of thunder and water, Fujinarajan. My bad. Wind and thunder. My bad. Add them on here with the Dharma. And that probably won't get done for a little bit now. No, I appreciate you tuning in this afternoon, ma'am. Hell yeah. Since I took a little bit of a hold back on smoking bowls here, I have been finding some other things to do. I'm good on that right now. Another pipe hit with y'all too, eh? See how I'm going to replace these clouds. So I have to study placement of everything. If those are going to intersect with the clouds that I'm making, I need to move them over and make them different. So, I'll have another progress shot for y'all here in just a minute. Take it slow, taking its time. Do apologize about that. I really do. Once again, those of y'all that are tuning in and seeing me get this done, seeing it through, I appreciate it, man. If not, I totally understand. Start with the clouds, trying to make where that one cloud line there is actually going to divvy up and go different directions. I want to differ that up and maybe make it differently designed. Instead of just a bar of clouds going that way. So, how I've been learning about this is seeing a bunch of different artist versions of it, seeing how those would be placed in their point of view, going to mine, realizing that, okay, my design's doing this, so to keep those same elements, but with this design, here we go.
What are mutations? Can you explain it to me in a simple way? What are mutations or typos and fonts?
Hey, quick. I want to use that ad we just heard as an example. Are people's IQ really getting to the point where they have to ask these questions? Shit. Nah. I'm relying on my common sense for that shit. Not AI. Hell yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get some outlining done on this. Correct solution. Right away. Hi, outlining once again. Making sure that all of that has a crisp place set. Hang on. Let me erase some things. I got all I can, right? So that gray line is gone. Hang on just a moment for me. Oh yeah. How do I say? We're getting a tattoo from somebody doing this process. Once again, it would take days. Talk about patience. No, this is just me studying this work, getting ready to do that. Yeah, man, I got my work cut out for me. I'll be divvying up what I can here at Bull Smokes, but cheers. Go all the way. There we go. So we inked out that. We'll go further with the graphite here. Yeah, this is more of a at the desk type of thing, seeing who's all tuning in more than still interactive, just a bit less so. I'm more piping up whenever I have a topic of this to talk about. Shit. I follow along with any conversation coming in though. Once again, I'm getting what time I can of this now because later supposed to be getting a PS5 coming in the mail. And I haven't done some video gaming in months, so I might be doing that for a little bit this early afternoon when that comes in. So I need to fix that up. It's a little bit choppy. That's smoother. And now I'm going to start darkening those in. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see here. Shit. Shit. Well, this one left more room to do that with. So I'm actually going to see how this one's coming along here. Comparing my prints, yeah? Multiple projects. Multiple progress. on. Gonna come over. Those wind bars are gonna come down. Beautiful. And I gradient that in. Where is my dark colors? Pretty much I can darken that, blacken it out. And the pen to do so with. This will work. Whoa. Yeah, this will work. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I just realized this pen a little bit waterlogged, which means I can do gray shading with it. Also, I'm going to get up from the desk here for just a moment. Just a moment. I'm actually expecting a delivery today, so I'm going to see if anything's happened with that. One moment. And just a moment. Get these things out here real quick. I go back up to that desk, yeah? Put that in. Nope. It should come in later. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. I'm supposed to get in the PS5 later coming in. Well, sometimes for that, before that happens. Yeah. And ultimately, I'm getting a couple of things done here today. If I were to just sit there and drain my brain at the desk, I'd go fucking nuts. So we're going to see what has to be done in the meantime as well. My listening to. Whatever it is, I dig it. I had to add it to my playlist. And to get our inspiration going. I'm also going to put one of our tattoo style documentaries in the background. And I'm going to do the very art form that we are practicing on. We'll start with a small one here. Blank Master.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus. They should do that one. All the things. Yes, they did. So they had dominant stuffed crust pizza before to compare to our new stuffed crust. Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Until introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah, a moment.
It's all the thing.
Skip this shit.
something like anchor drown himself. There's a crowd called Super Crowd, and the crowd had a face on it that looks just like a kabuki samurai face. There's a lot of prints from 18th, 19th century, some like wrapped around an anchor, these crab. The Japanese people don't have to describe because they believe they're the spirits of the fallen warriors and something more. That's what's so cool about one of my favorite stories is Tomo Mori. He's a warrior at the bossy battle on a ship. His entire army was drowned in battle. He wrapped himself around the tanker, drowned himself. There's a crab called the shooting crab, and the crab had a face on it that looks just like a samurai face. There's a lot of prints from.
So now, again, a little bit of progress on each one today. So I'm going to rotate out.
That's what
I'm going to see.
Start to understand the stories.
I'm going to follow along with what I'm listening to here in the background as well.
Tattooing existed as early as 10,000 BC. The first written accounts by the Chinese when they visited Japan, they called it the land of Wa, was that everyone was tattooed on their faces and arms according to rank. The reason there's such a stigma with Japanese tattooing is that at some point in history, the Japanese government has used tattoos to mark criminals. Obviously, this barbaric use of tattooing is immediately associated with criminality. There's also speculation that people used larger tattoos to cover those tattoos so they could hide the fact that they've been arrested before. In Japan today, many people associate Japanese tattooing with the Japanese mafia. A lot of this is reinforced by Japanese cinema. There's certain places you can't go into. You can't go into and get tattooed. You can't go into certain bathrooms. So that's still a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole way tattoos and ink is viewed over there is way different than how we view it here.
The bodysuit is a very striking and I think one of the most recognizable aspects of the Japanese tattoo. Knowing how long that takes, knowing how much dedication you really respect that person and what they committed to and how much pain they put. They certainly earned the tattoo. The goal of anyone to adapt is to want to do bodysuits back. If you can do a whole bodysuit start to finish, it's really how Japanese tattooing is meant to be. So one client, one tattoo. I think there's a strong significance and a cultural connection between the use of the colors in Japanese tattoos and Japanese culture, just because you're supposed to be more reserved. In some ways, the Japanese want to keep some things muted and not so obvious and not so in the face. The palette's pretty simple in Japanese. Bold reds, greens, golds, browns. It's not too complex. Heavy and black is the biggest thing that sets it aside. With an artist like Tori Tomo, who practices Deskwork,
why my shit's not
shades with that. You have a stick, have some needles lashed to it. You use one hand
working.
One to stretch the skin, and then the other hand to push the needle in. 私がネズミを彫るときは、基本的にアウトライン、絞りは機械で使って、背景とか、色のときは伝統的な手彫り。The look you get from the board, you cannot match it. It's just much more saturated. The colors are more vibrant. It's not going.
Oh, hell yeah.
I grew up looking at Japanese books and you'd see tattoo parties where they'd have their shirts off, eating food, and just enjoying each other's companies and enjoying tattoo art. I started having these ramen tattoo parties.
Beautiful piece of work, man.
Clients that have gotten large amounts of work from bodysuits, back pieces. These are the people that have allowed me to express myself and have this like. You might joke that maybe hot soup is not the best thing to eat while shirtless, but when you're with a group of people with a lot of tattoos, you all know exactly what each other's been through. And then you can sit there and admire each other's tattoos, and it just shows too how Japanese tattooing just sort of blends seamlessly with life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As I've evolved over the years, I think my stuff has been scaled back. I'm trying to do less tricks, just make things simple, make things nice and readable, and make them so they're going to last. Make them so they're going to そのむしろ伝統的な デザインにあって決まりはあるんですけど、その中でもうちょっと自分がいいなって思うものをちょっと変わって、ちょっとそれを考えて作ったものを喜んでできてそれが一番嬉しい。I think Japanese tattooing has changed very rapidly. A lot more work has been published. A lot of tattooers have traveled. We also see very good Japanese tattooing being done by non-Japanese nationals. What we see now are people of all cultures, of all ethnicities that are devoting their lives to this. There are some people that sort of bemoan the loss of one Japanese tattoo.
That's one thing I forgot to kind of mention. Is I was talking about I was talking a lot about the old traditional ways of doing this and how it kind of kept segregated to one kind of culture. Let me correct myself. Things are a little bit more widespread today, as this man just mentioned. This tattoo form is actually, and one of the reasons why I'm even practicing doing it, is a lot more accepted than it was originally. Originally, it was one of those things where, well, I think they talked about that one of the things I was listening to maybe a couple days ago, I think. Fucking about learning from your tattoo artist, the whole thing about that, and the whole process that comes with. Oh, fuck.
Take the time. This one.
Shit. A second. We're getting the face done. Put this nose. All those little details. Hell yeah. Got that one we're working on here soon. Good shit. I do need to go back on this though. I need to refigure out where that's gonna go. Once again, sorry if a big part of this has been kind of warm up, but kind of had to do the little warm up in order to get probably where I need to be with this here. Second. Here we go. Now, let me see here. I hope everyone's having a good afternoon, man. Staying lifted. Okay.
I might check out the things.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's fucking corn. No. I still want to listen to corn, but the one I want to. Yeah. Hey, Pat, how are we? Good to see you, Pat. Good afternoon. Pardon, just looking up a little bit of tunes here to push through the afternoon. How are we? Hang on 1 second here for me. One minute. Just gotta look up a tune name. Here we go. Now let me just. Give this back. Fuck yeah. How are you, Pat? I hope everybody tuning in is having a good afternoon, yeah? No worries. No worries. I feel that one. I'm just getting my brain around for the day. Shit. Getting the brain around for the day. Pardon me, I gotta take this hoodie off. Sweating like a whore in church. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm just seeing what I'll need to get done for the day. Couple of pieces. I don't know. Type of work I'm usually doing here at the desk. Oh, the weather? Oh, acting like I want to do a bunch of shit here. Fucking warm and muggy, but yet it's windy out there. I don't get it. One thing I am going to do real quick. Take Ellie over here with me while I get some more coffee. 1 second. Pardon me here while I make some coffee. For me. Make some coffee here real quick. One minute, making coffee. Really crazy for a lot of us. Okay. Be ready to can. That's great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't blame that one. Yeah, I'm just getting coffee ready. Oh, that smells nice. Let me see here. Coffee ready. Some more here. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Good old thermos of coffee for the day. Copy real quick. Copy real quick. It'll take me no minutes. Oh shit. Get ourselves around here. Have this. Have that. Alright, and go back over the desk. Yeah, man. Just kind of a great day here. I'm just finding shit to do. Oh shit. Now. Get back in. Copy to get done. Oh, I like the sound of that rain out there. Hang on. There we go. Copy. Copy. Okay.
about that. That it.
Fuck. Okay. This one again. Oh yeah. Sir, I made universe sesh there. Oh shit. Hey man, brother.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How did this headphone sound?
Very good, sir.
That's good.
Very clean audio. Right on.
Awesome. Good.
Hmm. I'm just chilling out this afternoon. How are we?
Good.
Right on. I think I might have a Bolsky with y'all here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yes, though. Figure out what my shit is.
Yeah, don't forget, everybody in chat, hit the thumbs up. It's free. And it's
Hell
fun.
yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It'd be much appreciated, yo.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm just been bopping around today, seeing what's all around for a good sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of waiting for a delivery here too. So I'm hoping I get this shit sooner rather than later. I got a new game system coming in the mail.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good.
Oh yeah. Break up my time a little bit from the papers. I've been pretty much just doing papers for
Yeah.
months now.
Oh, wow.
I used to break that up a little bit with doing some video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't been able to do that here lately though, because my system crashed and shut to bed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Heck
hey,
yeah. Well, when you get it back, you can do it again.
it's supposed to be tonight.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Now, thing is, I'm actually kind of cleaning up my whole hardware stand over there for that because I don't want to throw my PlayStation 4 out. I'm rather going to save
Yeah.
that as a backup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm just I'm mostly getting paperwork done and things like that today. I'm also getting the work area kind of set up.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of my Irezumi designs back here that I was working on.
Yeah.
And
Heck
a
yeah.
bunch of them.
Yeah. Heck yeah. You gotta have a work area, and then you gotta have a play area, and you gotta have a smoke area.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, see what all I can do for that here while the day's got my random attention. Definitely because they be cleaned up here too, so I'm chasing after that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The answer,
Yeah.
definitely got some shit to clean out. Got
Yeah.
books and papers and more books, flash work pads.
Yeah. Do you remember Jet Wash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard his? I have heard already, but I was wondering if you heard his wife passed away.
Oh my goodness. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I am sorry to do that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I ain't caught up with the guy in forever.
Yeah. Yeah. He haven't been doing videos lately, but
Well,
recently he started back up doing some.
right on. I was gonna say I can imagine how hard it is to stay busy, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the goal with though. You gotta keep busy.
Yeah.
If you don't, that shit can overcome people.
Yes.
God, man, I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. He comes on my live sometime, not always.
Yeah, I haven't caught up with Jet Wash in a while, like a good
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. There. I got this Comar packed.
All right, on.
Heck yeah.
Be here. I'm just sorting out some things here at the room, and then I'll be hitting some with you.
Yeah. Sure.
Feel free to hit ahead of me if you need. I'm just finding things to do here so my legs aren't staying complacent at that desk.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I've done that before. It doesn't really do me
Yeah.
too much. Uh, so, let me see here. I don't think I will.
Cheers, everybody. If I'm not sure if anybody's in the chat yet or still, but cheers.
Says we got two tuning in. Right on.
Ooh, awesome. That's cool.
Hell yeah. Ah, here we go. I had to find out where all my colored pens went. Pens. Oh, yeah. Go in here. What the shit?
Heck yeah. Had an important phone call. Awesome. That's cool, Pat.
Right on.
Got to take care of the important calls.
Yeah.
Hello, Pat.
Right on. Right on.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sorting out some of my things.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. It's this. Shit.
I have to smoke with my cool ashtray here.
Oh, right on.
The
Right
one that
on.
got a chain all the way around it.
Well, hell yeah. I got one of them fucking hefty glass ones. I don't know where it is though.
Yeah.
Shit. Speaking of which, I don't know where that is. What the hell? Yeah. My ashtray is like I'm poof gone. So what I'm gonna do with this chair actually, since I ain't gonna be doing much sitting here today.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Hmm.
Pat post that his I maybe her, I believe it's a lady. I could be wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, I said the storm shelter isn't a year old, but have to replace it next week. Wow.
Yeah. Good God. One sec. Grab some coffee. Coffee. I like stuff. Like stuff later.
She must be they must when they talking about a storm shelter, they must be stop talking about a storm shelter for like a hurricane or tornado. One of them
Yeah.
two.
Oh yeah.
She must be.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. Right? And she put $5,000. Not cheap to replace it. Wow.
That's not. No, that's not.
Days. Is that does that go under the ground? Your storm shelter?
Yeah, let's get down here in just a moment because we'll for something.
Yes, underneath the ground. Oh yeah. I can see why it costs so much now. Got to dig underneath the ground for it. Wow.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds a little pricey.
Yeah. But I imagine it have to be built strong and tough to be stand it.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It's this. We're shipping away. Bring this. That there.
Yeah,
This.
we don't have a bad tornado hurricanes here in the state of Maine. We do have them, but they're minor compared to what you guys get.
Hmm.
Cause someplace they known for tornado, hurricane, whatever, because they call them hurricane alleys they live in.
Tornado Alley? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
But we couple years ago we do have small tornadoes come through, but not way big ones.
Hmm.
Because where my mom lived a couple years ago, she was looking out the window and she saw the funnel of the tornado right up the street.
See, I've only ever got to witness that once, and it was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, it was something.
Oh shit. She's in the tornado alley. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, Pat wrote they in the tornado alley.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you have them year round. Holy cow.
Let's see real quick. All right. All right. So down. I grabbed my coffee.
Heck yeah.
Creamer.
There. There, fix that. My my son tried to call me just a few seconds ago. But I fixed it now. I hit the do not disturb button.
Oh shit.
Like when he left, I told him I was gonna go live. And he said, okay.
Shit. Yeah, I feel that one. I'm on the other end of that. Well, Mom's out and about today. I just might happen to get a call from her.
Yes. I'm not sure if you can see the chat, but Pat said, Johnny, when you get time, I like to see your work.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I gotta warn y'all. Uh, as I've been sitting here, I'm not so much pushing for uh quantity, like as fast as I can get done. I'm more pushing for quality.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, it might not look like there's much done here, but I'm really trying to be as fine line as I can about this.
Yeah.
Get those coordinates, mind you. I had to size up all
Yeah.
those. Each one of those diamonds in separated sections had to be aligned, and
Yeah.
then there's a technique where you wrap it over the next. So that's what I'm kind of going through.
Yes.
Is yeah, I'll show y'all a bit tad more in detail. The background, or known as the McKitty, of
Yeah.
the dark lines wavering over each other, and then these clouds. If I can get that bustled out with this Fujin and Raijin piece, which is these clouds in the wind, is what these guys are going to be revolving around in
Yeah.
Japanese mythology. Uh, Hang on, I need to brush up on this a little bit. In Japanese mythology, they are the deities of, I believe, wind and thunder.
Yeah.
A second here. Ah, thunder, and lightning. My bad. Actually, no, all three. Rajan, which would be there's two colors, red and blue.
Yeah.
Rajan would be god of thunder and lightning, while Fujin would be the god of wind.
Yeah.
Now, Rajan is known to be red and orange, long hair, and a demonic kind of appearance. Same as
Yeah.
with Fujin, except for the contrast would be the dark reds, the maroons, and the blues.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing that I've how do I say? Y'all probably heard me listen to these documentaries in the background. One thing that I've learned from each and every one of them in commonplace is, of course, all art forms and all tattoo traditions strive for perfection. You're putting that in somebody's body. But this
Yeah.
really more so, I found out. Because, well, I'll show you all my darkened in version. The segments have to line up correctly. Even where there's a gap, you have to find out how to line it up to the next and then continue forward. Same
Yeah.
with body proportions. Once I move on from wind, plants, placement of such, and how they would be. Scenery. Even that has its own kind of orchestrated way that it would tie into a piece. Rather than, don't get me wrong, I'm not discrediting. I once again just stated I love all these tattoo designs and styles. But whereas with more of American traditional, it's more mapped out individually on the body than it
Yeah.
is making an actual scene of itself. So you'd have all of these material lines that would go probably across the back, and then depending on the direction that they go down this way, then they're gonna follow all the way around down the left and waver in to go onto the side, just by forming natural direction. So those are all things that I'm trying to study here in the pages.
Yes.
I don't blame that, Pat. I don't blame that. But see how you stated that, though? How do I say? There's people that have not stated that to me. And whereas it is on me to explain that to people, it's also on people to not be such a dick when they see something new, you know? And I don't say that
Yeah.
to y'all. I don't say that to y'all. I'm just saying that in general. Please do not feel called out by what I'm saying right now. I don't say
Yeah.
it to all y'all individually. I'm just stating that as a fact. So, kind of like, for example, if I'm met doing my work, there's a way to come across that. Ask questions, Not just, well, I don't see the point of what the fuck's going on, so I'm going to leave. Okay, cool, there's two ways to come across with information. And once again, I don't say that so much to y'all, is because when y'all have had questions, you ask them. I'm
Yeah.
more respond, yeah, I more respond to that when people come off condescending with their questions. You don't think you're doing shit, so what's going on here? Well, there's a better way to explain that. You know, I have no problem explaining to people what I'm doing, but I also can be a very brisk asshole and people come off as a dick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Put simple, if you don't ever understand what somebody's doing, that doesn't mean you slander them. We've melded misunderstanding and hatred into the same thing,
Yeah.
and I separate those two. If I don't
Yeah.
understand something, it doesn't mean that I hate it. You know.
Yes.
So no, I appreciate that question. Those questions, that interaction. Once again, it's more like when somebody comes in, what the fuck's happening here? I don't really see a point. Oh, it's more to that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yes.
yeah. No, I
That's
appreciate it. Huh?
Yeah, I was about to say that's right, Pat. People can be rude.
You know, it's all about how you know,
Yeah,
it's all about how it comes across.
yeah,
That's one reason why I really, really fucking appreciate y'all. That goes into, you know, being a genuine human being,
yes,
not just being a YouTube digital presence.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
'Cause I follow the hype with numbers all day long, but it ain't always about that.
yeah. I believe you with that, Pat. They choose not to understand.
Well, yeah, it's the same type of crowds that are more focused on what drama's going on today. You know,
Yeah,
no wonder that type of people come across somebody doing work and they call it nothing.
yeah. It
But
might
yeah,
look it might look nothing to them, but to you, it's your work.
eh,
And when you're done at something, it, I'm not meaning like that.
yeah, it's
You
my
know what I
life's
mean?
legacy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's my life's legacy. Someday, this is literally what I plan to turn my life into.
yeah, yes,
So I'm going to steep my knowledge in these teachings, in these
yeah,
traditions, in these old ways of doing things as deep as I can.
yes, yeah,
And if I'm able to pass on some knowledge with that, as well as
yeah,
learn something myself,
yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah,
No, man. Uh, that's where real, genuine appreciation comes in for me to y'all. Those of y'all that are actually appreciating that being done and watching this being fruition right before right before reality. You know?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, for sure, Pat. I was merely using that as an example, you know?
yeah,
There's a way of engaging with people. And that's why I really, once again, have to appreciate and commend you again, you know?
yeah,
Thank you. Good people, Pat.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I mean, shit. Um, on my end, more so just informative. There's there's a bunch of things to be talked about here with this. And if I ever do come across, well, condescending or brisk, feel free to let me know. I may not always understand in the best of times, but there's a fine line to everything.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would like to be informative with y'all, but the last thing I'm going for is to be condescending.
yeah,
I appreciate it. Getting this stuff done, mapping out these fine lines here. I tried to do earlier, but it just wasn't flowing along here, so I took a break.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. I can only imagine the feeling of getting this done.
Yeah,
Like on somebody's, like sitting there on somebody. That person is pretty much letting you use them as a canvas, right? So
yeah,
the way these tattoos are done, especially if it's a full body piece, it's not traditional as in like you go sit in the tattoo chair and no, way different. Way different. It's trust as deep as trust can be. You go there into their studio and it's set up kind of like a lay down space. And you lay down. And you pretty much let them just do one of these McGivvies all over all over. They'll start with the outline, and once again, it's not done with a tattoo machine. more so with just almost like a stick and poke method. But with Tebori, it's done at angles. It's done at precise ways to get different shades and different shapes into the ink. So that's my next step.
Yeah.
I'm learning this with pen and ink to paper right now. Say after apprenticing and learning and sitting and watching for a couple more years to come, under an actual tutor there, master, if you will, then take that from there. And that's where I've stated before, I might have to take some of what I've learned and not completely discard it, but put it to the backside for a little bit. Because once I start apprenticing under somebody, they might teach me a different way of doing it than even I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a journey ahead of me with this. Should I choose to persevere and continue, which I definitely think I'm going to. Another reason why I've been watching these documentaries and such, because these documentaries will explain just that. How somebody came up and how to really start kind of finding your way with it. That's exactly what a lot of these men explained. How they literally walked into a shop one day under somebody's guidance and was like, here's my work, here's my designs. Showed them to their tutor. Their tutor fucking loved them and took them under their wing. And that was from what I've seen from these people, even that was a very in-depth process. You actually build a relationship with your tutor, with your teacher. You actually talk to them. You actually conversate with them. You get used to their company. So those are things that I've yet to really go with. I've been learning a lot from this guy, Rico, here on this Bunch and Run channel. Do I ever think I could apprentice under the guy? They say anything's possible, but this guy is really pristinely known. Should I ever get that opportunity? Hang on a minute, because I gotta find my remote here. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Should I really pursue and keep pursuing this? And hey, there's a couple of people I've been looking at their work up. Not copying their work, but looking at their work and seeing how they approach this art style. Because let's just say, if I can't contact Torigo to a Legender, then once again, these multiple people have been studying under different names. I'm going to try to contact one of them. And it's useful to have their teachings in there as well,
Yeah.
Not only is it more to learn, but it's multiple perspectives from different tutors. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon me if a lot of this process is, I'll admit, more talking than it really is doing. They're still doing it, but there's some explaining to the process that comes with. One second.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to mute. Go.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus free delivery. Plus saving time with the delivery part. Plus.
They want to make sure they put that in there. And plus, we deliver.
Huh?
That old Walmart want to make sure people knows they deliver.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Been weird with the ad algorithm here lately.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But looks like they know what the fuck I've been interested in. Oh shit! One thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little dad break here with y'all.
Yeah, when I was
Sure.
yeah, Pat, you talking about a tattoo. I was probably I think 20, maybe 21. My cousin, me and him was drinking, and he said, "You want a tattoo?"
Hmm.
He said, "I give you one right here, right now." I
Oh
said, "How
shit.
you gonna do?" I said, "How you gonna do that? You don't even got a gun." I said, "Well, I got some ink and I got a needle."
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, he put my initials on my arm.
Right on. Right on.
That's the only that's the only tattoo I got.
Yeah, I don't blame it. Yeah.
But I was I was drunk. I was
Hmm.
drunk off my ass and stoned too, so
Understandable.
I don't remember having that tattoo done.
Yeah.
I don't. I went home that night because we walked home from where we went drinking that night. We walked home. I guess my cousin told me I actually punched a brick building 5 times. And I don't remember doing that. But the next morning I woke up, my arm was sore and my fist was sore for punching the wall, punching the brick building.
Fuck.
I had a hangover like awful, jeez.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. My cousin pipe up said, your tattoo, I did. But
Hmm.
your fist is swelled up because you a stupid fuck. Part of my French, he looked at me, he said, you was a stupid fuck. You punched because it was a church building, but it was
Oh.
made out of brick.
Oh
All of it
shit.
was brick. And I
That's
guess
a
I
way to do
punched it.
that. Shit.
Yeah. I guess I punched it 6 times, and I don't remember doing that. I don't remember
Eh,
doing that. I don't remember getting a tattoo.
we were feeling something that day. I feel that.
Yeah. I remember going there, but I don't remember leaving.
Hey, it's understandable. Shit. Shit. Shit.
It was the beer in the fridge. So I got rid of my hangover. I drank one beer.
Hmm.
But my arm for being sore from that tattoo and my hand and fist being sore for punching that wall, I smoked a couple joints. Then I had to go to work.
Oh shit.
And at the time I was working at a graveyard. So I had, of course,
Yeah.
mowing the lawn. My job was mowing the lawns, digging the grave, burying people and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's all I did all year, all summer long. Because the
Fuck.
place I worked didn't work wintertime. When the
Yeah.
ground froze, they stopped working more or less.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, have a
Holy
good day,
shit.
Pat. Nice meeting you.
Hey, very nice to see you, Pat. Hell yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oh man, Ripper hit me nice. Oh. Oh. Holy shit!
I haven't did a bomb hit since we moved, and I moved almost 3 years ago.
I don't blame you, really. Shit.
But kind of had to do a bomb hit in the vehicle.
Mm. See,
I have to bring the glass bomb. I have to bring some water to dump in there.
I don't blame it.
Then
Hmm?
then I have to dump it out before I leave, so water won't get everywhere.
Shit, yeah.
So I don't bring one.
I don't blame it. I haven't taken like an actual bong hit in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I was only taking bong hits. Really, I realized that the way I was smoking, everything about it was really contributing to itself.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that rush of nicotine with my weed, right?
Yeah.
So after I get the bong out and just hefty that shit down, I can't smoke like that no more. My lungs are
Yeah.
healing, if anything. They're trying to heal.
Yeah.
So now, since I don't feel the urge to do that, and I've tried smoking just weed in the bong, trust me, just weed hits me way
Yeah.
too fucking hard in that thing.
Oh wow.
Yep. So that whole practice is kind of done with. I
Yeah.
don't make my mooks. I don't pack them up in the bong anymore.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah.
I'm more just taking dab rips and putting the dip in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a similar feeling I've been chasing without all the
Yeah.
lung effects.
Yeah. I got dabs here too.
Hell yeah.
I do have a dab in the. I got. I don't have a. I don't have an electric pen to do dabs with, so I got. I got to bring a torch along, heat my nectar collector up.
Feel that one. Oh, I feel that one.
Yeah. I can't believe one day I was live on somebody's channel. I was live on this guy's channel, and I don't understand why I did it. I heated the net collector up, and I was getting ready to take a hit. For some reason, I touched my hand right here with it.
Oh.
And believe it or not, that torch was hot. I know it was hot, but I had no bruise on my hand. I didn't even felt the heat on it, but I know it touched it because it left a little indent on it, and that's basically was it.
Yeah.
But besides left a blister or a sore or something, it didn't. I don't know. I must have been God or something. I don't
Ha!
know.
Shit.
Something happened.
Hey.
Then a couple days ago, me and my wife was doing a dab from my nut collector. I heated up, passed it to her so she could take a hit. She went to
Mm.
pass it to me, and she ended up got my arm with it.
Oh, fuck.
Left a hell of a gash on my arm right there.
See, oh my God. Yeah.
Right there with my whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Big old red
But
and brown mark.
yeah. But the day when it touched my hand, I felt it, but it like I said, nothing is there.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Like it's like I didn't felt the heat. I don't understand why not. But I felt it there.
Mm. Oh, nerves can be funny, motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife said, "I'm sorry for burning you," and I said, I looked at it and I see nothing. No, I mean, I looked at it and I said, "Well, all you did was this." And I said, I burnt myself right here, and it did nothing.
Hey, I feel that one. Shit. Once again, calluses can be funny, motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I sure can.
I mean, where is it? Ah, that's actually already healed over. Kind of happened to me on my thumb. I had
Yeah,
from making hash, fucking
yeah,
making hash. I had a
yeah.
huge fucking callus right here on my thumb. What
Oh
happened was
wow.
that the fucking callus came off, and the new skin that was there didn't even match the pigment of my fucking hand.
Wow.
Yeah. Just going to realize how much I'd actually callus my hands up, even doing fucking work and getting my shit done.
Yeah,
Oh shit, yeah. Shit, yeah.
yeah,
Guess I'm listening to this again.
yeah. I guess I'm gonna smoke this joint here, and after this, I'm gonna head on out.
Right on, brother.
Yeah,
I'm just chilling.
yeah, heck yeah.
Oh yeah. Right on. Let's see here. Oh, I can actually take a dab.
It's raining here for us right now.
Mm. Whew.
It just started, so it probably ain't
Oh
gonna
shit.
amount to nothing. But then again, we supposed to get thunder showers, so.
Yeah.
But they definitely don't look like thunder showers.
Oh shit.
It's all gray, the sky is, but it's not black.
Oh shit.
Like just a rainstorm, so that's good. It's all
Yeah.
right with me. We don't get the thunder shower.
Hell yeah.
We do need some rain, but
Yeah, I
I
agree
don't
with
think
that one.
I don't think we need a thunder shower. We don't. I don't think we need. Yeah, I don't think we need a thunder shower because
Mm.
thunder showers usually come down harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, our water count for state of Maine is still low.
What's that, brother?
Our water count is low.
What the shit?
Yeah, it was low last year. Never got came back through the winter because we got hardly no winter last year. And the year
Yeah.
before, we hardly got no winter, so we ain't really getting our water count.
What the shit?
Then when it does rain, a lot of times they come down pouring too hard, so it just run off and don't get a chance to soak in.
What the shit? Ah. I bet the
We,
land there's in interesting condition.
yeah,
Yeah. What the shit?
we could do with a good week straight rain.
Yeah.
I think
Fuck, yeah.
that would help our water count, but a lot of people don't like straight rain. Some of us like the sun shining too. Yes, I do too, but I think we need rain too because uh
Well, of course,
we get
yeah.
we got a big time fire prevention. We can't even have a little campfire or nothing now. Right now, we're under a bad fire advisory up where everything's so dry here.
What the shit? What the shit?
Yeah.
Where is what I'm looking for? Shit. One second. Here we go.
Heck yeah. Yeah, this one is strawberry cough.
Ooh, love me some strawberry cough. I haven't had that one in forever.
Yeah.
The yeah, strawberry cough's
I'm
a
a,
good one.
yeah, it is. I'm a medical marijuana patient here in the state of Maine. So one of the
Ooh,
medical dispensaries I go to, they sell, believe it or not, they sell 2 ounces and a half. Granted, sometimes it's good. It is good stuff. Don't get me wrong. But what it is, it's basically the small little baby popcorn buds what they can't legal sell.
yup.
So what they do with them buds, the little bud, they basically stick it in a grinder and grind them all down, stick them in a bag, and sell them as an ounce.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I've
I-
got a couple of baggies like that.
yeah, they put them in ounces bags, and they also do 2.5 ounces
Holy
bags.
shit!
And believe it or not, I can walk in the dispensary and get 2.5 ounces, walk out with $95
My
of this
God,
stuff. That what the strawberry cough was. That was that deal.
hell yeah! What?
$95 for 2 ounces and a half.
Holy shit!
But
Yeah,
it's all ready to smoke.
that's what's up. Actually, that actually sounds really fucking good.
Yeah. You go today, it's sometime it changes because you go today it might have strawberry cough, but next tomorrow it could have a different strain.
Right? Shit. See, God, strawberry cough is one of my fucking favorites.
Yeah, mine too. And
Yeah.
one that Kemp dog and that's like this too. One time I got that. That was pretty good.
You said Ken dog?
Yeah.
Right on.
Okay.
Right on.
One time it was a Kush strain. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it had Kush at the end of it.
Oh, I haven't
Had
cursed
that.
anything in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't really. Yeah. I love Kush.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Kush is a good strain, I think.
Very much so.
Yeah. But then again, me and you might like it, but somebody else might not. But that's that's one thing about you two and about
Oh, for
this
real.
marijuana industry, more or less.
Oh, for real, dude. There's, yeah.
There's a
There,
lot of different strains out there, and some people might like it, and other people might not, and
mm,
or they
right.
could have smoked that and did nothing for the person.
Well, yeah,
And
Kenmore receptors like that are funny.
yeah,
Shit, yeah.
yeah, I bought an ounce of bud once. I grind some up, smoke one joint by myself.
Mm,
I didn't even catch a buzz off it or nothing. My wife said I rolled one for her. My wife said she was stoned off her ass with one joint. I had one joint, did nothing to me, so I smoked another one. And that one didn't do nothing. I ended up smoking 3 joints, and then I got a very little bit. I got a little buzz on 3 joints.
What the shit?
So what did I do with the stuff? I give it away. I give it away. I give it away. You figure, my wife smoked a joint. I rode. I rode 3 joints for me. So we basically smoked 4 joints out of it. So what's that? Maybe a little over 5 grams, maybe out of an ounce.
Yeah.
That person was happy.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I said, "Here, you want some part?" They said, "Sure." I said, "It does nothing for me.
Hey, one
If
man's
it
trash,
does,
another man's treasure.
yeah, yeah."
Shit.
It's pretty bad. Like I said, I smoked 3 joints and I caught just a very little bit tweak of a buzz, little bit coming on, like I smoked the first one. Then I
Hmm.
smoked a joint or something else. What I had,
Hmm.
it seemed like I was high in a freaking kite.
See, that's what I've been doing here lately, is taking a straight dab to the face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And whereas I'm used to that whole fucking mixing it with my tobacco thing, I've leaned
Yeah.
off of that. And if I just put one of these in while I'm taking my
Heck
bowl,
yeah.
hits me the same fucking way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got me on a little bit of healthier smoking habits too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Good, brother.
Heck yeah. Cheers.
Mm. Woo. Mm. Mm. Hell yeah. Now, yeah. See what we can do here for a little bit of this design work. Hmm. Hmm. Thinking I might use a little bit of mixture of things here.
Yeah.
Pencil, ink, and divide that up and use the pencil for the gray shading, while I use the ink for a lot more of the blatant black lining. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See
Wow.
here. Hell yeah, brother. Oh hell yeah.
The strawberry cough, it does got some kick to it.
Oh, I can imagine. Hey, shit. Right on.
Figure I haven't even smoked any dabs yet. I usually hit on a couple dabs, but I haven't did it yet.
I don't blame that shit.
But the
But I've
strawberry
been doing
cough,
here a little
that's
bit.
good. Yeah. I said the strawberry coffee is good.
Mm. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm. Mm. Shit. Holy shit. Let's see here. And this one is. This one's scratching my psyche a little bit. Wonder here. My work needs to be. Now that I practice on some flash work, now
Yeah.
I'm just seeing here. Yeah, now I'm just seeing here where this needs to go.
Yeah.
Bingo. Oh man, it's very meticulous. Very meticulous.
Yes.
Grab all these different sections, see where they need to go. I'm glad I actually found a pace for the day instead of spinning my head around the books like I was doing here for, I'll admit, part of the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to get some work done on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just trying to see where other elements need to go.
Yes. I guess I'm gonna hop on out of here, Johnny. Thanks for having me up.
Man, good to see you, brother.
Yes. Yeah. Good to see you too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and be safe and stay medicated too.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Catch you later in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Peace
Yeah.
and
Peace
love,
out.
brother.
Yeah. Peace
Peace.
and love.
Right on, man. Thank you for coming up here with us, man. Yeah. You see one thing here, real quick for myself. See where that's gonna go. Grab my one, grab the 3. Hell yeah. Let me see here, real quick, y'all. Some shading in here done. As well as come up through here. And white gray. the lid here. This. Get these rocks etched out. Alright. Got those done with. Now I have to go through, continue penciling, and see. That's gonna follow down. And break off there. Perhaps I need this. Graphite this down. Now before I do that, I'll pick up the ink. Jumped all the little hard to reach areas. Hell yeah, man. Plugging away here. Alright. Rock's done. And now how they're gonna separate is it's alright. It's what you want me to do. You will cry. That's what's taking one whole night. We don't have pain. Oh yeah, man. Now y'all wonder what part of this I'm working on. These different rocks. That's just a rock right there. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm going for. That dark with the gray with the dark border, and then that white line to divide it. And then I'm going with more rocks over here that are going to overlap this. Let me get another cup of coffee real quick. Hang on a second. Haven't skilled yet. Here real quick. So, 1 minute for that. Yeah, mostly. Grab some ice real quick. Yeah, let me grab some ice. I'll give you a minute. Put myself a nice coffee too. There we go. Coffee. Put that shit in the blender real quick, so bear with me. Just a moment. Now that's nice coffee. Got some iced coffee, which I've been meaning to do. Oh, well, in the afternoon now. Corn, yeah. Get back into this. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Now, just let me know, man. For those of y'all that this type of tunage isn't your thing, let me know and I will be accommodating. I don't mind turning her down. I just needed a little bit of it here to help me get pumped up here to do this. And I'm going to speed this one up some. I don't want that. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Just needed that to help me get woken up here. Oh, shit. I searched this one up. Fucking mix. Who the fuck is that? I don't know whether they're starting to go out of country. Why? What's this? No, who the fuck is creating this? Yeah, I'm trying to find a good. There we go. Sorry about that. Comes around. Oh, they comes around. Comes around. Sitting here. Oh yeah.
Roll on this beat. Creeped up a memory, just like you expect from Hot. Buy online or take you select tools, or visit the local hunting club today.
That's the word. I'm falling back again.
What if I can get up and stand tall? If we're down, the cities are all gone. You will only feel the empire falls. Not be forgotten. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, see the bottom, where the salt's on it and on. Said I've got a problem. What if I can get up and stand tall? The down, the trees are all gone, and will I feel when the empire falls? Alone and I'll be forgotten. For you, say it to me. Cheers. Problem. I can get up and stand tall. The down, the trees are all gone. Will I be when the empire falls? Alone and I'll be forgotten. I've got a problem. I can get up and stand tall. Down, trees are all gone. Hang on a second for me. Let me see something.
There we go. We got our PlayStation. Yeah, buddy. So, give me a moment. On the floor. Broken before you lay at night, not after the door. And 1 sec for me. Follow the light, or you will be there before. Founder of light, will see you gone like before. Open your eyes for the light of the storm. We'll be there tonight. We'll be there tonight. Serious right now. Out of the package. Shit. Holy shit. What the shit? Where's the controller? Are you serious? They didn't give me a controller. Yeah, all good and grand, but they didn't give me a controller. What the shit? All of the packaging. Where is the controller? What the fuck? And hang on, y'all. Who the fuck ships a PlayStation without a fucking controller? Hang on a minute. Yeah, give me a minute.